How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be installing these. They're front bumper, I call them front bumper quick disconnects. Got them off Amazon for I think like $9 or something like that. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. But before we do this, I'm going to put a little disclaimer in there. What I say and what I do is not the gospel, okay? So not everything that I say and do should be copied exactly how I did it. Obviously, every single car out there is going to be different in some way, shape, or form. So what I do to my cars, I'm not saying, when I put up videos, I'm not saying that that's what you should be doing to your cars exactly like that. I come from a mechanical background, and also I have an amazing understanding of how things work and how much things cost in case of if something goes wrong and I have to replace something. And that's a risk that I'm taking every single time that I do something like what I'm about to do now, drill holes into my fender. Okay, I know that I can find this part, this fender, unpainted for around 70 bucks. Okay, but I understand that your car is going to be different. Okay, it might cost you $1,000 depending on what you drive. So yeah, anytime I do things or I use power tools or anything like that, you have to, you might not be able to do it as easily as me, but also at the same time I might not be doing it right to the book, okay? Because I found an easier way or something that works quicker for me or something that I personally feel more comfortable doing. So yeah, I thought, that I should, go ahead and say that before I continue on this video, because I will be drilling holes into my car that are going to be there forever. Also with this car, because of its frame type, this fender is removable and I can just replace it without having to weld this straight bolt on. It'll take me 10 minutes to do. Not all cars are like that. Okay, yeah, so all right, let's do this. First off, you're gonna need a drill bit. You're gonna need some type of touch-up paint or nail polish. I just happen to grab, like clear coat nail polish. You're gonna need Allen keys, and then last, you're gonna be needing your quick disconnect setup right there. Now, there's a few different reasons why you would want to put these clips on your car. One, some people, they just like how they look, okay? And then another reason would be if your car is lowered, like mine, and it could actually go a lot lower, but for what I have right now, I do end up scraping a lot. And because of that, eventually, if I came to a curve that was too high, the way that the front bumper bends, it will want to take this and break it out. So this right here, in here, there's a screw that comes up into here, it would just pop it out and break it. So to prevent that and to give yourself some leeway, okay, that's when you'd put these here, these large rubber band things on here to give it room to spread, okay, preventing you from breaking anything. Also, you can use them like, or if I already know I'm not going to be able to make it over a speed bump or something like that and it needs to move, okay, I need to take the front bumper off. Instead of coming in here and disconnecting this and screws and all that stuff, I could just have these holding them on. Normally for those cases you're going to want to put these a lot tighter because that's what's going to be holding the front bumper on, but in my case I'm just using these excuse me, I'm just going to be using these to give myself a little tiny bit of leeway because I'm not really that low. I'm probably like 3 inches off the ground in the front after my lip. So yeah. Alright, so from what I've seen in the past, a lot of people, they'll go, and if you have this body line, they'll follow this body line and connect them right here like this, one on the bumper and then one on the fender. But for me, because I plan on putting a fender flare kit on the car, I'm going to leave this alone. So I'm going to just push mine further up. So first what you want to do is go ahead and find where you want it to line up at. So I think I'm going to put mine right there. So my bands are on the fender line right there. Yeah, just like that. Alright, I'm going to leave mine actually a little bit looser because actually I'm going to end up twisting it, so it's going to be like that. So, because I don't want it to end up being too tight, so I'll leave it like that. And once you find where you want it to go, you're just going to end up marking it off. So yeah, like right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up marking that off. So I'm gonna hold this top one still. Right there. Right where I just scraped off the paint, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be drilling a hole there. Also, my car does not have fender liners on the inside here. You're gonna wanna remove your fender liners. Also, if your wheel comes in further past this point, okay? Before you start drilling or anything, also, you're gonna wanna, whatever side you're on, so if I'm on the driver's side, I wanna go in the car and actually steer the car so the wheels are off to the passenger side. That gives me plenty of room to play around in here. All right, so once the wheel's out of the way and you've marked your hole, I'm gonna take your drill bit and slowly, well, trying to keep it without skipping around. You don't want to press too hard because you don't want to leave a dent there. So, all right, so once you have the hole big enough, that's where we're gonna take our touch-up paint or, you know, nail polish. Take the nail polish, fill in that hole. Anywhere where there's exposed metal, or in my case, exposed metal and Bondo, apparently. Didn't know that, now I know. Pull that, do it from the inside. Nice, slobbered with clear coat. Now that'll help prevent rusting in the future. That'll excuse me, that'll protect that because, you know, it is just bare metal now since I scraped off some of the paint to make that hole. All right, so once you're certain that your touch-up paint has dried, you take your setup here like that. Let me see. That's how it goes together on the car. All right, take this. We're going to put the washer on the other side first so we can match up the hole. Take this, send it through the hole. This is another good reason why you want to move the tire, because I definitely would not have had the room to do this. Hold that still, grab your Allen key, just start tightening it up. There we go, just like that. All right, so just like we did for the top, we're going to take the other retainer with the rubber on it, I'm going to pull it down here and mark a spot. So Whoa. We want it to be right there. That's good. All right, and then drill a hole there. All right, so now that the hole's drilled, you probably won't have to do this, but for my car, there's like a brace here on the other side to hold the actual bumper on. So I'm just gonna pull this out. I don't know if you guys can see, but in here, I got all this stuff that's in the way from, you know, letting me get right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the retainer on while the bumper is sticking out like that a little bit. And tighten this one up. All right. Take this, slide it back in its spot. Like that. You're going to want to take your clip and bend it over just like that. Yeah, that's how you do it. For me, I'm actually going to take it and twist it so it's crossed in the middle and then put it back over. So yeah, just like that. That wasn't hard at all. And that eliminates me having to keep that bolt in there. Or screw. I had a screw in there, but that eliminates that. Because I know it doesn't look like a lot, and it's really not. Like, I don't even understand, but yeah, I come into at least once a day someplace that I cannot go into straight up. I don't know if you guys can see this, but underneath the here, a lot of curb rash. Yeah, right there. Yeah. But yeah, that's all right. It's recording. Great. All right, guys. So that's it. That's how you do that. Bugs. Yeah, if you like this video, found it helpful at all, you know, feel free to leave a like and a comment with any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer you. Or if you have any problems, or you know what you did, if you did it any differently than me. I didn't have any problems though. You know, it probably took me maybe 20 minutes, but at the same time I'm recording, so it's probably going to take you less time to do that. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, I guess that's it then. All right, until next time. Peace.